Hey everyone, it's the Musician in Makeup, and welcome back to another Cosmetics Class 101 video. Today we're going to be talking all about bronzer. Now I have here one of my favorite bronzers of all time. This is NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. You hear a lot about this bronzer on YouTube, and there's a good reason for it. It's a really great quality product. Nicely pigmented, you know, not too terribly horribly pigmented, I guess, but definitely comes off well, and it's especially great for lighter skin tones. And another reason you hear a lot about it is because of the price. It's fantastically priced. I can't even tell you exactly what the price is because I got this thing over a year ago, but look, I haven't even hit pan on it. I haven't even come close to hitting pan. But I do remember the price being somewhere under $5. So you're getting a lot of product, you're getting a great quality product, and you're getting something that's going to last you a long time. I don't use this every single day, but I definitely do get a lot of use out of it. So the fact that I haven't hit pan on it yet, even though I've had it for over a year now, is pretty awesome. Now, the two uses that you can get out of bronzer in general are for an all-over sort of color boost on your face, or you can use it to sculpt your face and create sharper lines and more definition. The first way to use a bronzer for an all-over boost of color would just be to take a fluffy brush. This is my large powder brush from Sigma, it's the F30, and just take it and swirl it into the product and buff that all over your face. Now, I'm not going to do it because I have very, very light skin. So even this light of a bronzer, if I try and do that, it's going to make my face not even come close to matching the rest of my body. So because I have light skin, I don't generally use that as a bronzer trick, but a lot of people do. Now, the other way that you can use bronzer is to sculpt and contour your face. Now, for that, I generally use this brush. It is the e.l.f. blush brush, which you can get off elf.com or at Target, and I really like this for bronzer instead of blush. I find it's not big enough for me when I use it for blush, but the reason I like it for bronzer is because it's nice and fluffy, and if you can see, it has a very kind of tapered, pointed end up here, which I find is really great for getting into the hollows of my cheeks and really sculpting out my cheekbones. So what I do is I just generally swirl a little bit of bronzer onto the brush and tap off the excess because I have very fair skin, so I don't want to apply too much. And then I just apply it to the hollows of my cheeks, which a lot of people, in order to find the hollow of their cheeks, generally kind of suck in, make a fishy face, kind of like this. And the place where it kind of indents along the side here is where you should be applying the bronzer. So I'm just going to do that and apply the bronzer right under my cheekbone, just using soft kind of circular motions to buff that into the skin. Now what this does is it just helps give a slightly more contoured appearance and slims down your face a little bit. So if you want your face to appear a little bit more chiseled and sculpted and for your cheekbones to appear higher, then you can do this. So you can see why I really like this brush, because when you point it into the hollow of your cheek, it can get right in there, but then you can go in and buff it out with those circular motions. Now the key when you contour using bronzer is to not have any harsh lines. You don't want people to notice that you have just a line of bronzer coming down underneath your cheekbones. You want it to look very blended, and it's supposed to be very subtle, but just a little bit of contouring to help slim down your face. Now I'm going to take a little bit more on the side of the brush and sort of connect from where I was working with the bronzer under the cheekbones and bring it sort of up the temples and onto my hairline. This again is going to work to help slim the face a little bit. So just bring it from where you were working with it up the temple and onto your hairline. And if you want to, a little bit of extra contouring that you can do is to bring it underneath your jawbone. This helps get rid of any double chin that you might have. Not that I really have a terrible double chin, but generally when I do bronzing, I don't do this. but I definitely sculpt my cheekbones out a little bit and bring it onto my temples. And just make sure there's no harsh lines, kind of blend it down a little bit. And there you go, the face is slightly more sculpted and it's a little bit warmer. It has a bit of a warmer glow to it because you're using a sort of darker color, darker tan, so your skin looks a little bit more colorful and a little bit more tanned and bronzed. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, like always, please leave them down below and I will answer your comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next Cosmetics Class 101 video. Bye! Hey everyone, 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 no usable footage. And today, we're going to be talking about bronzer. I don't know why I can't talk today. This is just my power. Goodness gracious, shake it off, shake it off. I give up. Totally doing a blooper reel at the end of this.